Alright, boys and girls of this channel, I have had a very bad week in terms of work. Like, outside of work, it's been alright, but my work week, 9 to 5, it has been rough to say the least. I said in a video the other day that I had to go in at 3:30. Yeah, I had to do that on Tuesday. No, I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, go in for 4:15. I had to do that Tuesday, Thursday, and also today. Today's Friday. Like, I actually didn't record a video yesterday like I was supposed to because I, well, let me tell you, like, I just wanted to see how the job went because I have made a lot of mistakes with the jobs. I think, damn, like, what have I painted? I honestly think I only painted 2 jobs this week. Which might actually be the case. I don't know. But well, there's 2 jobs that I messed up. One was a Volkswagen up. Done a really bad blend on that. So on the Monday, so I went in the Tuesday, put it right, and then Wednesday, I painted. Yeah, I painted a Nissan Note. Got runs in that. Tried to save them, but it just didn't work. And then Thursday, so yesterday, I went in at 4:15 to put it right. Messed up the rework, same problem. I got runs, and you're probably thinking like, well, like, did you not learn from last time? I'm an apprentice, so I still am learning, and I actually did. I was actually like, okay, like, let's be careful. Let's like, let the flash off time a bit longer, and etc. And all these things. I won't bore you guys with all the things. And then yeah, I got runs, and then woke up again today. Well, today I woke up at 2:45 just because my brain was just like thinking about this job. Like, automatically, I just woke up and I just could not get back to sleep, even though I had an alarm set for 3:30 in the morning again. Yeah, went in at 4:15. Was flat in the runs this time because they weren't as bad. But I was over applying it. Long story short, then I was flattening these runs. Got 3 out of the 4 runs removed, and then on the last one, I was probably about 15 minutes away from removing this run. I burnt through. On an edge. Like, I was the whole time when I was like messing these jobs up. I wasn't like angry. I wasn't there like, well, I wasn't pleased. Like, I wasn't like, oh, like, no problem, is okay, and all this and that. But I wasn't like, smashing stuff up, losing my head. I was genuinely just like disheartened. I was just devastated. I was like, fuck, like, come on, because like, I want to do well. I say on this channel all the time, like, I don't want to do this full time, which is true. I want to do the YouTube full time. But I still want to do a good job. Whatever I do, like, I want to do a good job. So I was just like, oh, are you joking? But we didn't like cry about it. We just got on and put it right, and luckily it went good today. We changed up the approach. I didn't ask for any help. It was all just like my own stuff and my own ideas. Yeah, we put it right. Genuinely, like, I'm not just saying this. If I was to mess up again, I would go in tomorrow on the weekend and put it right. Like, that's just like the way I think. And some people watching this might be like, why would you do that? And by the way, I didn't clock on. I usually start at 6 o'clock. So I done from 4:15 up until 6 o'clock. I just done it for free. Most people I know, like, wouldn't do that. They might go in early, but they just clock on early and get paid for it. But I was like, I'll just do it for free because obviously I'm costing the business like money by just painting the job multiple times. Like like an experienced painter would just paint a job once, like 9 times out of 10, and that'll be it. So yeah, I just done it for free. We'll see excess that minus in the materials, but yeah, I was just there. Like for me, it wasn't. Yeah, so like, sorry, some people might look at me like, well, why would you do that? My boss wasn't even in. Like my boss don't even know about it. He's on holiday right now. But even if he was in, I would still do it because it's not even to like get like a good like get anyone's good books or get anyone else's respect. Is more so for me more than anything like just doing the right thing that I know is right. And sorry, obviously there's like a sense of pride to it to a degree. Is like that I can't let that happen. But it's also like respecting myself and like my values and doing what's right in what I believe in. Like I was, I mean, it came from my dad really because I remember I messed up a job for like January maybe of this year, January, February of this year. And he told me, is like, go in, put it right. Don't clock on, just like do it off your own back and do it for free. So that's sort of like now is just the standard of like, okay, we'll go in and we'll put it right and we'll do it for free. And now it's sort of just in my head. If I don't do that, I'm thinking like, oh, like, am I just like slacking? Am I doing the right thing? Obviously, mistakes, they come in like different sizes and all of that stuff. And by the way, my dad didn't tell me to wake up at 3:30. That was my own thing. He didn't even tell me to go in this time. Yeah, it was me. I was like, it was my idea. I was like, all right, let's go put it right, and we did. And I'm happy. And obviously, I made a video the other day about failures and stuff like that. I'd be lying to you guys if I said I was like super like positive and positive outlooks the whole time. Obviously, frustration comes into it. Of course, like it's normal. Like no one's gonna make a mistake and celebrate and be happy and all of this stuff. I'm like, oh, like okay, it's okay. You know, this is the learning experience. Blah 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 blah. Like no one says out of their own mouth straight away. Obviously, when you sort of like assess the situation, yes, you can take that approach. But I don't think it's human. It's not normal to be in a joyful mood. I don't know, to me that would be a bit weird. But yeah, I looked at it, I was like, alright, we'll just, take it outside, let the lacquer go off, and we'll come back in tomorrow and put it right. The whole day each time I was this high, I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Like why has this happened? And then I'd like calm down, but alright, like this genuinely, without being super cringe, I was like we can learn from this. Obviously, there's a lot to learn and stuff like that. And then, like you think like, oh, like with the blend, I was like, oh, like will that be okay? Like, will I be able just to like send that on? I was like, nah, like I can't let that go. Again, people will probably look at it and be like, okay, nah, that's fine. Like, let's send it, but my own standards and stuff like that. It wasn't good enough, but now we can rest, enjoy the weekend. And you might be wondering, like, am I tired? Maybe you're wondering that. Probably not. Honestly, I don't feel too bad. No, 3 out of 5 days of waking up, and I mean, basically the middle of the night, and doing 10.5 hour days, I don't feel too bad. Luckily, like, I'm young. Not saying I won't get tired come closer to bedtime, but I don't feel too bad. But yeah, I'll catch you lot on Sunday. It's weird because I'm literally, I never do this. I'm recording on the day and uploading on the day, but I just wanted to see what happened, to be honest, because I was thinking like if it went wrong, and this is like weird, I was like, oh, like if it does go wrong, fingers crossed it doesn't, and it didn't. Also had belief in myself deep down. But I was like, oh, I probably won't upload Friday and just upload Saturday instead, in case I had to go in and I could. They record a bit of a different video, but yeah, luckily it went well. And what is weird, going on a tangent, what is weird is that on the Sunday, like, I was praying, I was like, God, like, please let me do good jobs and let me be proud of them, make the customers happy and stuff like that. And in like a weird way, everything went wrong. So yeah, I thought that was like just like crazy, like not in a bad way, not in a bad way. I was like, oh, like it's weird, like there was lessons that I had to learn. But yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one on Sunday. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend because I certainly am. Rest up, watch my local football team play tomorrow with my brother. And yeah, probably just chill out and hopefully next week we can smash some jobs through and they all go well. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.